What's up, collectors and Transformers enthusiasts? Today I got you some more War for Cybertron news. Today we're going to be taking a look at Transformers Titan class Black Zarak. Yeah, that's right, Black Zarak. They're finally going to make one. The main reason I say finally because this guy should have been released a long time ago. Since the moment I saw Scorpion, I was like, alright, they're gonna do a repainted, slightly remolded version and call it Black Zarak. And then the Scorpion hype came to a close and I was like, alright, they're not gonna release him. But here it is, and as you can see, he's looking pretty nice. The sculpted in detail looks flawless, the paint distribution looks good, and he just looks really accurate to the G1 representation. I love it. By the way, guys, if I sound off in any way, shape, or form, it's because I did 8 hours of night shift yesterday, and plus I'm sick and my body just wants to shut down. But that's not gonna stop me. Your boy is gonna still bring you the news. Another thing that I wanted to mention is that this guy is a Titan class, so I don't know how they're gonna package him because he's gonna come on the Generation Select line. So this is gonna be new for me. I thought, you know, Generation Select was only Deluxes, Voyagers, and Leader class, but now they're gonna jump into the Titan class. So just imagine a huge box. For a comparison between him and Scorpion, so you guys can see the differences. As you can see, there are not many differences, only just the head, maybe the weapon. I really don't remember the Scorpion weapon, so if you guys know if this is just copy and paste, let me know in the comment down below. But as you can see, the arms are pretty the same, the chest is exactly the same, the legs are exactly the same as well. It's just the face sculpt is the only major difference. It's funny how a nice paint job can make a figure so different from the other one, because if you focus in, you can see that every single sculpted in detail is on the same position, same place, same everything. It's just the paint distribution is different. That being said, I really love the black and the gold applications. They really look good together, as well as the rest of the paint job. You can see some blue, some silver there, as well as the red and obviously the purple. I never had the chance to get Scorpion due to the pandemic. It was so difficult to get, so I'm probably gonna go ahead and get him just to have Scorpion in my collection. But with all that being said, that's pretty much it for the comparison. Now taking a look at the Scorpion mode, you can see that that same sculpted in detail translates really well into the Scorpion mode itself, and you can see that the color distribution as well. I love it. Honestly, I'm a fan of the black and the gold. It looks so good together. I love how the weapon ends up on the tail, and it's just the red looks so good. It makes him pop so much, as well as the face sculpt. You can see that it looks as well as it did on the robot mode. For a comparison, so you guys can see the differences. As you can see, there are no differences whatsoever. It's just that the only thing that I see is the weapon, the face sculpt. That's pretty much it. So you can see the arms are pretty much the same, the cannons as well. You can see that the mini legs are the same as well, and just the distribution, obviously the transformation, it's pretty much the same. So every single part ends up on the same position as Scorpion. So again, it's pretty much the same thing. You can see that the only new additions are the weapon and the face sculpt, and that's pretty much it. And due to that, I can see this guy being an easy pass to some collectors. But again, I believe that this figure's value is only to the ones that miss on Scorpion, just like me. But apart from that, I really don't see this figure leaving the shelves anytime soon. And now turning our attention into the base mode, you can see that again, pretty much everything is a copy and paste. The only major difference is the weapon positioning, and the reason I'm doing a big emphasis into a copy and paste figure is because I don't really imagine those that bought the Scorpion figure spending 150 on this one again. I don't see them double dipping anytime soon. The paint distribution looks good, the sculpted in detail looks flawless as well, but again, I don't see nobody double dipping on this one, especially those that had Scorpion figure in their collection. I know I wouldn't buy this one if I had Scorpion in my collection. And now for the head conversion, you can see that this one is the only major difference. You can see that this time is kind of battle damage. It has a scratch on the chest and has an eye patch as well. For the sculpted in detail, it's decent, not that bad at all, and the color distribution just looks good. For our comparisons, you guys can see the differences between the Scorpion one and this one. As you can see, the other one does not have any battles damage and does not have the eye patch, and obviously the color distribution is completely different. Also, the transformation is probably going to be the same because as you can see, everything looks the same, and it looks like everything is going to end up on the same way that Scorpion did. But honestly, that's pretty much it. There's not much to say other than I love the chest. It looks three-dimensional. I love it, and it's kind of unique for me. For a comparison with his G1 representations, you guys can see how truly accurate this guy is. As you can see, the weapon is accurate, the face sculpt as well, the color distribution is super accurate as well. You can see that everything is on the spot. The only inaccurate sections that I can find, and this is me being picky, is that on the cannon sections. You can see that on the G1 representation he had double the cannons, you know, on the back and on the front as well, and you can see that the figure itself only has it on the front. Also on the legs and on the arms, there are a couple of gold applications that are missing as well. The Decepticon logo should be bigger and more on the center, and you can see that those blue spots that the figure itself has are completely inaccurate to the G1 representation. But that being said, the figure itself looks good. It's not 100% accurate, but it looks good nonetheless. And here are a couple of photos to confirm that pretty much it's the same thing. They only give it another head and give it another weapon, change the color, and that's pretty much it. I really would have preferred something different, just a couple of more weapons or maybe a couple of changes to the sculpted in detail. But you know how it works. Less changes mean less money spent on the figure and more profit, because it doesn't matter if this is a Transformer. At the end of the day, people are gonna buy this, so they're gonna get a profit out of it. So what are your thoughts on this figure? I'm really interested to know your opinion on the subject, so go ahead and drop that on the comments down below. And again, excuse me for my tone or my energy. I really feel like crap right now. But with that being said, this is pretty much it for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like. It really helps you, the algorithm, and it helps my videos get out there in a while. So if you get any value out of my content, please subscribe, and I will see you on the next video. But this is pretty much it for Transformers Titan Class Black Zarak.